Hello everyone and welcome back to my The 100 Line Last Defense Academy Let's Play. The last time we were attacked by invaders and then there was a guy that looked totally human and we were just going towards him and then he transformed into this and he tried to kill us all, and then Aito joined the fight and he saved us and had a special like power of friendship speech. I don't know, that was cool.
I can keep going.
Yeah, at this point, the problem is we are in a pretty bad situation, but I think I'm gonna... Can she like literally do... She can't do anything, okay. I was about to say, I don't know if I could... If I can build some voltage before dying, or whatever, but no. I'm at 12%. I think I'm gonna do that and then I'm just gonna attack the boss, and I mean Aito might die, but
it's not over yet.
He was I mean he doesn't have to die. I could do defensive stance. He would get armor +3.
My body.
But on the other hand I get 100% voltage if he dies, so let's get some damage in. What did he get? Attack out. Okay.
I can keep going.
Could hit him again. Problem is I can't move him out of the way, so that's unfortunate. Also, I really don't have this situation over here in control either, so... Okay, they can't... Yeah, they can't reach that yet.
Time for battle.
So I could just...
Out of my
kill?
way. Broken so soon.
Okay, do that.
Business.
Wait, no, get one more step. Do that. Got voltage again? Would I make move again? I can't make... I don't think I can make him move again.
My body.
Finish an extra power attack when near death. Use the dice after use. I could... The problem is I'm not really sure about if I want to sacrifice him or not. I'm not sure about that, but I think that would actually not be too terrible. I have 100% voltage though.
Let's do this.
When I do Crimson Assault, problem is he counters it again when I do Crimson Assault. I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do Last Resort, and that's gonna be like rip Aito.
Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
Okay, but he didn't counterattack, so I guess that wasn't just because he was out of range. I don't know if this is a good... Like, I really hope stun goes away after the next turn, because if it doesn't, then I'm actually screwed. I'm actually screwed.
This certainly isn't good.
No, I have to do...
Not over yet.
Okay, action. Yeah, that's Last Resort, okay. I feel bad about this, but you know... You're doing...
No way forward but through.
You're doing something good for the fight. Is that his special attack? Is he just...
Carry on without me, everyone.
I'm so sorry. I feel bad. I know the game encourages you to sacrifice your units. I know. But it still feels bad. Promise nobody can do anything. Literally nobody. And I still have 2 AP, but I can't even do a passive thing.
My turn.
So you're really... I think you're gonna do... I really needed to get her over there. So you're gonna do defensive stance, and then
Time for battle.
I don't do that or whatever. Doesn't really matter.
I'll chop you to pieces.
This looks really bad. Okay, we're good though. The sun does not go away.
Time to move.
That's bad. That is actually bad. And I think I'm gonna kill these guys so she gets her attack boost. Since she's the only one who can do anything anyway.
Out of my
Kill
way.
these guys. Attack boost.
Now then, to business.
And now she can kill.
I lost too much blood. Not yet.
Kill him.
Out of my
Let's go. Only had to sacrifice one of our units, but we did it. Oh, he's back. Into his normal self.
We beat it this time, right?
Hopefully.
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our Hemoanima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kinda similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirei could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hiruko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet.
Mozokuze. Is it talking?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Sujupi. Sedudumak. I think it's begging for mercy. It wants us to spare its life. Kabekuk. Tudevose.
Eito might be right. We couldn't understand the commander's words, but his breathing was ragged and his voice sounded frightened, desperate even.
Hurry up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But...
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
While I struggled to put what I was feeling into words, Hiruko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Whoa. Finishing blows. Performing a finishing blow on a commander and absorbing the power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate. Select a character? I mean, I can't select anyone because nobody wants to, so, she's gonna be the one.
Alright, let me do it. Exquisite.
Rip Bozo, I guess? Extermination complete. Hirokoshi's Hemoanima was boosted special attack +1, voltage gain +10. I mean, she was already our strongest character. Somebody else should have done it. But, I get it. Extermination complete. What just happened? Did you absorb its power?
Oh.
Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing Hemoanima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just tried to make the most of it. Man, check out the body. What was that noise? It shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is that what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end. Don't pay it any mind. They're our enemies. Remember that. Why was the commander's power? Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? I don't know, man. Did we? I'm really trying to remember. Did we say something about the resurrection thing? Does it have something? I don't know. Who knows? My theory so far is that those are like the previous people who fight for 100 days, and then they went crazy, and then I don't know. They joined the enemy. Pretty basic, I know. I'm not that great with crazy theories. It's just one damn mystery after another around here, and now we can't even ask Sirei about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing? Alright, you were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know. Know what? What happened? It's like this. He was killed. Defense rate. Enemies killed. Oh yeah, I guess I got 2 nice kills too. I don't know. I really need to get into the mindset of sacrificing my units more, because I do feel bad for sacrificing them, but the game is literally rewarding you, being like, hey, you get bonus stuff if you kill you or let your own units die. So I don't know, it's just coming from Fire Emblem where you try to keep everyone alive to this, it's just the mindset is just so different. Gotta get used to that. What? No way.
Sirei's dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Sirei.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this. But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. Now we'll never find out why we were chosen or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything Sirei told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into? If he did, he'd have done that already. Right, I'm sorry. I ought to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one telling us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. And if that explanation wasn't a lie, we never got the chance to hear the whole truth. Ew, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep. You're part of this too, you know. And you didn't even do anything today. A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little bit unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. So we're calling it here for today. Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all of this. We're done talking then. Sweet! I kinda tuned out after the first few minutes anyway. Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. Sleep. I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same question over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Sirei said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up to that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karo again? Oh, was that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? Hello? I got to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. Yeah, I expected it was you. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Ado. What's up? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we are not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome so long as we have each other. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's Hemoanima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strength, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Let's go. Having said his piece, Aito extended his hands towards me and an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks, same here. Alright, I just wanted you to know that. Thank you for hearing me out. Excuse me, I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you. He says, and then he's dead. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Ato's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have one another. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close. Day 8. Ding, dong.
Get ready for your prepare to spend. Be ready to give your life.
Still the same. Even with Sirei gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what we do from here on, now that we're on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. I mean, it's just... I keep checking the announcements just to make sure that they are actually the same, because... I don't know, I feel like at some point it's gonna be different, and then it's like, ooh, he's back. I don't know. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Sirei is gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you enjoy? It's even better if I put whipped cream on top. And really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does taco rice need to be sweet? Our conversation was interrupted by Hiruko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Sure, let's hear it. What was it you're going to tell us, Hiruko? It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet. Yeah, I didn't exactly like Sirei barking orders at us, but without him we don't really have a lot of direction. Ada proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrists right across their stomach. Are they cutting their wrist or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't know for sure if that's true, or we'll still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure depressing to you. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Sirei could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Huh? Hiruko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually. I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're going to what? I said, I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Oh, hell no! Why is it gonna be you? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear, you don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Just fight. The invaders' attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and measure the blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Hiruko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we are in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of the bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Well, eventually our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. And do we go back to free time? Hiruko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. I've got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Free time. So, what do we got? Oh, I can hang out with Aito now. That makes sense. And of course he has math. You know, I gotta hang out with him. Takumi, do you think we could bring the rational medic back to the TRC with us? Why? If we had this machine, everyone would be able to eat delicious meals every day. We can't keep such a convenient technology all to ourselves. We need to find a way to take this back for the betterment of society. Aito's always thinking of others. I could really stand to learn from his thoughtfulness. Calculation went up by 3 and analysis. No new grade though. Free time. The question is, what do we do now? Do we go training? I mean, I could see if I can upgrade anything, but I don't think I can. Wait, I could look at Aito's stuff. True, I could do that. Voltage gain. Wait, he can. Math 1. Sure. Modification complete. Can you upgrade anything? Target range? I need more linguistics for that. Also, yeah, of course, can't upgrade anything from her. Could upgrade him. More voltage. Some more gem. And for me, I need more linguistics. For her, I also need more linguistics, right? Oh, that means I gotta hang out with her, though. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we're gonna do that. You. Cool statue. Which way is she? Oh, over here. Okay. Hey, Takumi, come watch a movie with me. Can we even do that?
Huh?
I'm cool with watching a movie, but what did you have in mind? You weren't going to watch something gory and messed up, were you? Totally. Of course not. What was with the long pause? You're up to something, aren't you? No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you. Then just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary. Is it so messed up you can't even tell me what this is about? Wow, creativity went up by 6. Dong, bing, bong. What can I check these actually? Creativity and stuff.
Soldiers, you never know when the invaders might.
Okay, okay, it's still the same. Still the same. Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. Ain't that a mood? I don't have nearly as many things to distract me or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. And so my 8th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 9. Dong, bang, bong.
Get ready
Okay.
for your. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your lot.
Okay, still the same. It's morning. Hiruko's in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. But we're not gonna do that today. We're gonna do that in the next episode and see what Hiruko's up to. I don't know. It's... I don't know, I'm so weirded out by the plot. I'm like, huh, where are we going with this? And like, I feel like they wouldn't kill off Sirei and he would never come back, right? And we still have like the other guy that's like looks like Sirei but with a hat. So I don't know, man. This feels weird. But we'll see. We still got like 91 days left, so the plot is still going. So we're still at the very beginning. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.